There are certainly different channels of where, there's an omni-channel way of, passing or backhauling data from a gateway, for instance, to the cloud and the data center. So whether you're looking at an environment you're in, for instance, if you're in an oil rig, for example, you're requiring satellite communication system. If you're requiring that to make a real-time decision on a potential fire or explosion, it's not going to work. So you've got to be able to make real-time decisions based on the system that's on the oil rig, for example. So if you look at what environment is, some environments might not need to have data filtered. It makes sense to send data continuously to the cloud, no matter what. But there are also many environments where there's no point because the data essentially is useless. So therefore, you're overloading the network. You could be putting your costs up, for example, if you're using 4G connection, for instance, through a telco provider that's overloading your costs. You could also potentially be open to security risks. So it's really about having a sort of a more pragmatic approach as to where do I move my compute to, how do I make sense of the data locally, and what data needs to then go back into the cloud for further analytics.